If you're just dipping your toes into the shimmering pool of precious metals, this video is your golden ticket, or dare I say, your silver lifeline to stacking success. I'm about to spill the bullion secrets I desperately wish someone had handed me when I was a wide-eyed rookie stacker, fumbling my way through my first buys. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single second of this, because by the end, I'm dropping a game-changing list of tips that could save you thousands and turbocharge your stacking game. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. The video is worthless. Yep, totally useless. Unless you stick around to the finish line to figure out which metal fits your goals. Is it gold? Is it silver? The clock's ticking, the spot price is shifting, and if you bail early, you'll be left behind in the dust. Now, this isn't some exhaustive masterclass. Think of it more like a treasure map packed with as much as value as I can cram in for anyone eyeing their first bullion purchase, or even you grizzled veterans looking to sharpen your strategy. Let me paint you a picture. 3 years ago, I was that newbie standing in my kitchen clutching my first silver bar like it was a pirate's doubloon. I had no clue about premiums, pitfalls, or even how to store the darn thing. I made mistakes. Costly, cringeworthy ones. And I'm here to make sure you don't repeat my blunders. I am Turbo, and this is Turbo Stacking, where we stack with purpose. Let's roll. Let's kick things off with a little time travel, because understanding the roots of precious metals is like having a secret weapon for stacking smart. Picture this: ancient Mesopotamia, 1500 BCE. Traders are huddled in a dusty bazaar, haggling over goats and grain, weighing out jagged chunks of silver on rickety little scales. No coins, just raw, unrefined metal, measured in shekels. That's right. Silver stacking isn't some trendy fad. It's been people's money for millennia. A hard currency you could trust when promises were scarce. Fast forward to the 6th century BCE, and here comes the game changer. King Croesus of Lydia, a guy with a golden touch before Midas stole the spotlight. He figures out how to purify gold and silver, mints them into standardized coins made of electrum, a natural gold-silver mix, and boom, trade explodes across the ancient world. Those shiny discs, they're great granddaddies of the bullion we stack today. But here's where the story gets wild. For most of human history, silver was the everyday workhorse. Think Phoenician merchants haggling over spices, or medieval farmers buying seed with a handful of coins. Gold? That was the stuff of kings, emperors, and massive deals, like settling wars or bribing a rival. Why the split? Silver's more plentiful. Geologists say it's about 7 or 8 times more abundant than gold in the Earth's crust, so it was practical for the little guy. Gold was too rare, too dense, too precious for daily use. Then the 19th century rolls around, and the gold standard sweeps the globe. The US dollar gets tied to gold in a system that holds until 1971, when President Nixon says, "Nah, we're done with that. And let's cut the cord." Suddenly, we're in fiat land, paper money backed by nothing but government promises. So don't sleep on precious metals. Their values baked into thousands of years of chaos and collapse. And missing out could leave you high and dry when paper fails. Stick with me, stackers. We're just warming up. All right, let's dig into the good stuff. Bullion, the beating heart of silver stacking and gold stacking as well. Picture me years ago, a nervous newbie walking into a coin shop, my palms sweaty, eyes darting between shelves of glittering options. Coins, rounds, bars. I had no idea where to start, and the lady behind the counter just smirked like I was some lost tourist. So let's break it down slow and steady, because this is where newbies trip hard. Starting with gold. You've got classics, like pre-1933 US coins. Think Liberty Heads or St. Gaudens Double Eagles. They're gorgeous, dripping with history. But the premiums, well, they can set you back a few, depending on what is currently trending in the silver market. Then there's modern bullion like the Gold Eagle, America's official coin. Got a 1/10 ounce eagle right here. Tiny, mighty, and a little pricey. Or take a look at this, St. Gaudens double eagle. Stunning, with Lady Liberty strutting her stuff. But the premiums can be brutal. Or they can be pretty cheap like they are now. Rounds are where it's at for value. Like this piece, 1 ounce of pure silver from a private mint, no legal tender status, just raw bullion. Cheaper, simpler. And bars? Oh man, I could talk about bars all day, from 1 ounce beauties to a Scottsdale Mint silver nugget kilo. But good luck trading it for a loaf of bread in a pinch. I learned that the hard way when I tried to offload a big bar at a local coin shop and got blank stares. Here's the rookie trap. Premiums eat newbies alive. Smaller units like 1/10 ounce silver carry markups that'll make your wallet cry. I remember my first stack, overpaying on tiny coins because they looked cool and were part of a new stacker promotion, only to realize I'd been fleeced. Want fractional without the pain? Go for pre-1964 US dimes, quarters, or half dollars, 90% silver, real circulated history from when our money meant something. My dad used to hoard those in a coffee can. Sure wish I'd kept them. The lesson here, size matters. Bigger bullion means lower premiums but less flexibility, like a 1 kilo gold bar at $100,000 of wealth you can't split easily. All right, don't miss the end. I'll show you how to dodge these premium traps and stack smarter. Which metal's your winner? We're building to that, so hang tight. Let's tackle the spot price, the number everyone obsesses over, the one that flashes on your screen and lures you in. Spoiler alert, it's not what you think, and it tripped me up bad as a beginner. I used to stare at the spot price, say $34 for silver, and wonder why my coin cost $38 or even $40 at a bad shop. Here's the deal, and it's a mind bender. Spot price comes from futures contracts on the COMEX. Massive 5,000 ounce deals traded digitally by suits in skyscrapers. It's paper silver, not the physical bullion you hold in your hand. Minting that silver into a shiny eagle, shipping it to a dealer, storing it safely, that costs money, real money. And that's why bullion always runs higher than spot. A 1 ounce round might hit $36. A 10 ounce bar gets you closer to $35. And a 100 ounce bar shaves it even tighter. But a 1,000 ounce COMEX bar, that's industrial level silver stacking, closest to spot. But it'll break your foot if you drop it. Here's where the FOMO kicks in, and it's real. The spot price shifts daily. Up a buck, down two, and if you don't get premiums, you're either overpaying or missing the dip entirely. I've been there. Bought a silver eagle at sky high premium, feeling smug only to watch the spot price crash the next day. Painful lesson, and my bank account still remembers it. Or that time I hesitated on a dip, thinking it would go lower, and then I missed the $30 spot window. I kicked myself for weeks. Stackers, this is a puzzle we're solving together, step by step. The final tips at the end will tie this up and save you from my rookie woes. Don't drift off. We're halfway there and it's about to get juicy. Now let's get spicy. Time to talk precious metals manipulation, the shadowy stuff you hear whispers about. It's real and it's wild. Pull up the latest COMEX data. They've got 288 million ounces of silver in their vaults, eligible and registered combined. But contracts floating around, 636 million ounces. Do the math. That's musical chairs with half the seats missing. Banks and big players can short paper silver, flooding the market with digital contracts to push the spot price down. JP Morgan has coughed up billions in fines for this. spoofing, they call it. Caught red-handed, rigging the game. So why stack physical bullion? If they're suppressing prices, you're buying low, maybe too low. A steal under fair value. When the music stops, and it always does, those with metal in hand are the winners, not the paper chasers. That's the kicker. Gold stacking and silver stacking hedge chaos. Hyperinflation, bank failures, cyber attacks, precious metals don't care. My Venezuelan relatives survived their currency's collapse by selling gold jewelry. Nothing fancy, just old chains and rings that got them through when bolivars turned to toilet paper. In Turkey right now, with 80% inflation, precious metals are soaring in lira terms. I've got a buddy there who swapped paper for silver bars last year. Best move he ever made, he says. History's littered with empires that thought their money was invincible. Rome, Spain, Britain, until it wasn't. You need to know which metal suits you because stacking is your shield. All right, turbo stackers, we're at the finish line, and this is the gold mine you've been waiting for. My top 10 tips I wish I'd known as a beginner in silver stacking and gold stacking. These are hard-learned lessons from the precious metal trenches, mistakes I made, bruises I earned, all so you don't have to bleed like I did. But here's the kicker, and it's massive. All the wisdom, it's useless. Zip, nada. Unless you stick around and figure out which metal, gold or silver, fits your stack. Don't bail now. The clock's ticking and the spot price won't wait. Number 1, premiums can devour your stack. I once overpaid on a tiny 1/10 ounce silver round, losing big to premiums. Compare costs. Bigger bullion like bars or generic rounds, save cash. Spot price isn't your price. I budgeted $34 for silver and then paid $38. It's futures paper, not physical bullion. Add $2 to $5 for silver, $50 to $100 for gold. Storage matters. I stashed my first gold coin in a drawer in the master bedroom. Dumb move. Get a safe or deposit box. Don't let thieves win. Number 4, liquidity is not equal. I bought a 100 ounce silver bar, then couldn't trade it for groceries. Mix in 1 ounce rounds or junk silver for flexibility. Number 5, fakes are everywhere. Almost got scammed on eBay. Buy from reputable dealers and learn to spot counterfeits. Taxes sneak up. Selling my first gold bar, I scrambled for receipts. Tracking a spreadsheet, date, cost, ounces, or face a tax mess. Number 7, don't go all in. I blew my savings on silver, then faced a bill with no cash. Stack slow. Keep a buffer. Bullion's a marathon. Number 8, timing the market is a trap. I waited for a dip, missed it, and bought high. Dollar cost average instead. The spot price game's rigged anyway. Remember, precious metals prices don't increase or decrease. It's the value of the fiat currency, or the dollar, you are comparing to the precious metal that changes value. Gold versus silver confusion. This is number 9. I stacked silver blindly, but should have mixed in gold. Your goals, emergency fund, or wealth hedge, decide this, and you're lost without it. This is number 10, but it should be number 1. Emotions kill stacks. FOMO had me buying high, panic selling low. Plan your precious metals strategy. Inflation, collapse, whatever, and stick to it. Now here's the twist that ties this journey together. These tips are just the foundation. You've learned premium spot price tricks and why bullion beats paper, but it's all for nothing if you pick the wrong metal. Gold stacking or silver stacking. One's dense, pricey, elite, perfect for long-term wealth, while the other's cheap, divisible, and people's money for bartering or hedging. Screw this up and your stack's a bust. Whether you're dodging inflation, trading chaos, or building a legacy. I've been there, stacking silver when gold would have fit my goals better, wasting time, cash, and sanity. Don't let that be you. Watch my video, Gold versus Silver, which precious metal is the better investment, linked below, because without it, you're flying blind in a storm. It's the key to unlocking which metal reigns supreme for you. Is it gold's rock-solid stability for big bets? Or silver's affordability for everyday hedges? Miss this, and every tip I've dropped throughout this video turns to dust. The spot price is moving, stackers. Click now or regret it later. As you were, Turbo out.